The people who built generational wealth in 1973 didn't wait for the oil embargo to end before they started buying. They bought during the chaos. They held through the pain and were rewarded when the cage broke and the bull market of the 1980s arrived. The people who built wealth in 2009 did not wait for the housing market to recover. They bought Microsoft at $15. They put money into the S&P at 666. They used the panic as their entry point. The chaos that you're watching on your screen right now, that is the mechanism by which the next generation of wealth is going to move. And that brings us to the only question left. Now that you understand how the wealth transfer happens, what do you actually do about it? Welcome to part 4, what to do with this knowledge. You now understand, hopefully, something that most people watching the markets do not. You understand the Fed's cage. You understand why the Fed gets trapped by the price of oil and what is required for it to get unstuck and back to being able to stimulate the economy without causing inflation. You should now understand the pattern that bear markets are temporary and consistently followed by bull runs that last longer and go up more than the recession went down. And you understand the emotional triggers that cause wealth to be transferred from the panicked and illiquid to those with capital and high conviction. But knowing is only half the battle. So what do you actually do with the knowledge? 3 things. They're not that complicated, but they are going to require you to escape the all too human trap of investing emotionally. First, own the asymmetry. The broad market index, the S&P 500, is a broad basket segment of the market, and it illustrates everything that we've talked about in this video. It's like a living document of the American economy's 100-year record of just relentlessly growing. It has been positive over every 20-year period in its history. It has returned an average of 112% over the average bull market. And as long as oil prices are elevated, you can likely buy it at a significant discount.